What's going on, gamers? Today I'm going to be giving you some tips that are going to help not only improve your confidence in game, but your confidence in yourself as well, helping you not only improve drastically at Valorant, but also helping you become the best version of yourself. With that being said, let's get right into it. When it comes to confidence, there are two things that need to be addressed. Number one is your confidence in your ability to perform in game, and number two is your confidence in yourself. That's going to directly impact number one. The key to being confident in game is knowing that whenever you go to take a fight, you can win it. And you need to be able to make plays with intent instead of half-assing them or changing your mind last minute. In order to have the confidence in yourself to be able to do this, you need two things. Number one is to without a doubt know that you are good at what you do and believe in your ability to do it, which is why having high self-confidence is so important. Number two is having the ability to actually deliver on the plays that you're trying to make, because if you can't do this, no matter how much confidence you have in your abilities, as soon as you start to underperform, it's going to be very hard for you to hold that inner confidence. Now, some of you may be thinking, I want to be confident in my abilities to perform, I just can't seem to do it. The best way for you to deal with this is to work on your self-talk. This is the action of reaffirming your belief in your own abilities through telling yourself you can do something and thinking positively about whatever you are trying to do, helping you rewrite your internal dialogue, which has a direct effect on how you perform. For example, if you're about to swing a corner and take a gunfight, you need to tell yourself that you can win the fight and that you are better, and you need to believe it. This is very important because if you go into anything in life thinking there's a chance that you can't do it, odds are you aren't gonna make it happen. Especially in Valorant, because if you swing a corner not being ready or believing that you can't win the duel, you're gonna get one tap faster than your ex hopping from guy to guy. Self-talk and self-confidence go hand in hand. You know what they say, fake it till you make it. Just by telling yourself you can do something and actually believing it, your chances of being successful in it increase tenfold. And on the opposite end, if you were constantly talking down on yourself and saying that you're terrible or getting mad at yourself for making a bad play or missing some shots, and you have zero belief in how amazing you truly are, you're never gonna have any confidence in Valorant or anything else you do. So whenever you do lose a game or a gunfight, don't talk shit about yourself. Look at it as an opportunity to learn something. And this also goes for anything you do in life. Now, this may not be easy at first, but you need to start being mindful of what you're saying to yourself in your head, because it is extremely powerful. Whenever you catch yourself saying anything negative about your abilities to win a gunfight, rank up, or just Valorant in general, nip that thought right in the ass and get rid of it. Replace it with positive self-talk and remind yourself that you are good and this is all just part of the process, and learn from what went wrong. If you keep this mentality, it is only a matter of time before you not only become more confident in your abilities, but you also reach whatever rank that you were striving for. Remember that confidence in who you are and the belief that you are capable is what is truly important. So now that you have your self-talk down, how do you make sure that you can actually deliver on the confidence that you have? This one's easy. You need to play more. And when you do play, you need to actually be practicing your in-game mechanics. The best way for you to do this is to be completely honest with yourself and pinpoint the things that you need to work on instead of just practicing everything in general. Doing this will allow you to know exactly what your strong and your weak points are. And if you don't do this, it'll lead you to think that you're just bad because you are practicing, you're just not getting any better. This is something called deliberate practice. So if your movement is good but your aim is terrible, don't waste your time practicing your movement, double down on your aim and vice versa. By actively working to fix your weak points, you will become more confident in yourself as you know exactly what your strengths are, and you know that in time, your weaknesses will be fixed, allowing you to not get down on yourself, but instead be confident in your ability to improve because you actually know why you're underperforming and you're taking steps to correct it. It's the subtle little things that can have a massive impact on the way that we view and ultimately carry ourselves. A good way for you to practice your weaknesses would be to either play a casual game mode like deathmatch or unrated and play each game like it's a comp match, or you can make an alt account and play ranked on that and use it to only work on the things that need to be improved. That way, when you're playing, you're not going to have any emotional attachment to your rank, which will allow you to make more confident plays and take risks that you otherwise wouldn't, which can help you learn to play more confidently much faster than trying to do it when you're worried about losing the game and deranking. On top of this, you should be recording your games, or at least recording the plays that you make that are good, and most importantly, the bad plays that you're making. This way, you can watch them over and actively think about what you could have done better. If you do this over time, you will intuitively learn what to do in every given situation that you get put in. Because because it's a lot easier for you to see your mistakes, learn from them, and correct them when you don't have the pressures of the game on you. Which is why every single pro esports and sports team always do VOD reviews. It's the fastest way to improve your weaknesses, which in turn will help you become a much better and more confident player. But quickly, before I fully explain everything else you need to know to truly be confident in your abilities in game, who is your least favorite agent and why? Let me know in the comments down below. The last tip is going to help you become more confident in game by becoming more confident in yourself. And that happens by taking care of yourself physically. This can be broken down into 3 parts. Number 1 is grooming and hygiene, number 2 is exercise and nutrition, and number 3 is the way you present yourself or your style. And I know what you're thinking, but Dylan, how the hell is this going to make me more confident in Valorant? Well, we talked about how important self-talk is in regards to confidence, but if you're not happy with who you are and you don't love what's looking back at you in the mirror, having good, solid self-talk will be close to impossible, as you are not secure with yourself. So regardless of how badly you want to believe in your abilities, as soon as you go to do this, your insecurity is going to creep up and begin to derail your newfound confidence in your abilities in game, because you're not truly confident and happy with who you are as a person. And it only takes small steps over time to fix this, and I'm going to give you all the ones that you need. In order to take care of your hygiene, make sure that you're following a daily skincare routine. If you aren't already doing this, it's going to make a world of a difference. You should be using a daily face wash and moisturizer, and you can also use an exfoliation scrub or a face mask. I'll list some good affordable products in the video here. You need to also make sure that you're getting a haircut that suits you, and most importantly, one that you like. And also make sure that you're taking care of your facial hair. Either trim it or shave it. Don't let it get too ratty. And lastly, make sure that you're flossing and brushing your teeth twice a day, as a white smile will always bring more confidence. Now that your face and hair are taken care of, let's talk about the rest of your body. You need to be exercising and fueling your body properly. So many people write themselves off before they even give themselves a chance. A lot of you think that you're ugly, but your true potential is just hiding under some layers of fat, or you are extremely frail, which can also be seen as unattractive. Both of these will lead you to be extremely insecure about yourself, which can spill over into your gameplay and anything else you do in your life. If you start to exercise routinely, anywhere from 3 to 6 days a week, and you start to eat properly in terms of your goals, so if you're trying to lose weight, you eat in a calorie deficit, and if you're trying to gain weight, you eat in a calorie surplus, you can take yourself from thinking you're a 3 to a 4 all the way to an 8 to a 10. Not only that, but the confidence that comes along with actually following through with your goals and not giving up and transforming yourself is something that is unexplainable until you've actually done it. And if you're wondering how to find your maintenance calories, you can go online and use a calorie calculator. And once you do this, you can track your food using an app like MyFitnessPal and make sure that the calorie intake that you're calculating for the day matches the goals that you have set for yourself. The last thing that you need to get under control to fully improve your self-confidence and transform your life and your gameplay is the way that you dress. This one is very simple. You need to start wearing clothes that actually fit you. Don't be wearing clothes that are too baggy or clothes that are too tight. Find nice fitted clothes and stick to those. You also need to learn how to color match, so don't wear 2 different loud colors. Stick to colors that blend well together. For example, you can wear a white shirt with blue jeans, a white shirt with black jeans. You get the picture. You can mess around with different clothes to find a style that suits you best, but always start simple and work your way up from there. And also a bonus tip, if you're overweight, stick to darker colors, as they're going to make you appear more lean. And when you're buying pants, make sure that you get them hemmed by a tailor so that they actually fit you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got any value out of this video, or you want to see videos like this in the future, feel free to hit that like button, sub to the channel, and ring the bell notification so that you can stay ahead of every other gamer and unlock your full potential. Much love, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.